Donald Trump is slapping tariffs on EU steel and aluminium imports, kicking the bloc where it hurts. The move is now sparking warnings that it could destroy Europe's steel industry, where prices could drop by up to 40%. Confirmation of the tariffs came to the European Commission President during a speech.
Expected. Where was I?
In a statement, Jean-Claude Juncker said the tariffs are protectionism, pure and simple. While the EU Trade Commissioner added, this is not the way we do business. In a tweet, EU Parliament Group leader Manfred Weber said, "We will not accept this highly regrettable decision without reacting." And that means there will be extra duties on American imports into the EU. It spells uncertainty for businesses on both sides of the Atlantic, including Europe's steel sector.
We need to take safeguard measures for the EU. We are at the front door of a trade war. Therefore, we have to continue discussions, negotiations with the US. That has to be done on political level because the European Commission is also planning other rebalancing measures. So it's not only about safeguards.
The steel industry is big business in the EU. It directly employs 320,000 people, producing 170 million tons of steel every year at more than 500 production sites. The US is the second biggest export destination after Turkey. 4.9 million tons of steel went there last year. US imports like jeans and Harley-Davidsons have been earmarked for the EU retaliation. Brussels will also now trigger a dispute settlement case at the World Trade Organization, saying America's going against agreed international rules. All this amid a worldwide glut of steel and aluminium, largely blamed on excess production in China.
There is a much broader issue, a much bigger issue that the administration in Washington is aware of. And that's the distortions in the Chinese economy that need to be addressed. If those issues are going to be addressed, the United States will need to have the EU as an ally. And to be getting into a quarrel with the EU at the same time that we have a much bigger issue is tactically, I would say, wrong and strategically wrong.
The EU says it doesn't want a trade war, but it's difficult to see that now being averted.